What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic day. If you use Canva, I just want to forewarn you now, don't expect to get anything done. It took me 2 hours to put together 3 pictures. My God, I literally wanted to make a quick show tonight, had a bunch of stuff to do. So while I was trying to do some things, I tried to continue creating this show so I could make it at some point. Here we are, past 8 o'clock. Canva. But you sickos out there, I look forward to every moment talking with you all. So I appreciate you taking the time here today. Got a little bit of information for you, some number changes, when the next OTAs are, and of course, a joint practice has been announced. So we will talk about that stuff. Any questions, comments that you have are welcome. But I got to have to make this a quick one, even quicker than I thought, because, well, good old Canva. So I hope these pictures work. Everything came out right. But I was at one point screenshotting my phone because it wouldn't allow me to save anything. So I was like, I'm just going to beat you. You want to go toe-to-toe with me, buddy? So, wow, ridiculous. But we have some information here I want to go over quickly. Appreciate all of you. But let's take a look quickly. Again, any comments, questions you have, I'd love to hear from you. I'll jump over to the comments in a second. But we saw the jersey number change. Josh Sweat going to 19, and you see Tanner McKee going to 16. A lot of people have been asking, how can Josh Sweat wear that number as a defensive end? He is not a defensive end. He is an edge, as I will continue to explain. 4th year now, we are running this defense. That's why I label these guys the positions they play. That way, you know, when things like this happen, there's no confusion. He plays defensive end / outside linebacker. They can list him as a linebacker because he's that edge guy in a multiple scheme defense. So, yeah, that's how we got the number 19. But now PJ Mustipher has decided to switch from 78 to 94. So now PJ Mustipher will have that 94 for this offseason, maybe longer. We'll see if he makes a team. But taking his 78 is now Anim Dankwa. You guys remember him, one of my top fits for the undrafted class. We talked about him before the draft. Now officially an Eagle, he will be wearing 78. So excited to see what Jeff Stoutland can do with him. And then we had mentioned Tanner McKee going to number 16. Well, Will Greer was wearing that. So now Will Greer is number 13. So we got ourselves a little carousal here of numbers. And I will get together another list, put together all of the new numbers, people that have switched numbers, anything like that. Just so you're wondering, you know, throughout these preseason games, anything like, who the hell was that? That way you guys are up to date with it all. But good evening to you, Tiffany. Appreciate you taking the time. And look, I hope you're all having a great day. It has been a long one, but a beautiful day out today. A little bit of rain coming here and there. Don't like that. Go away. But did enjoy some parts of it. And yes, we are. So you're going to wake up and you're going to see a 99-day countdown, and you're going to be ready to run through a wall like I am. So let's go. But look, we talk about it. Once that countdown begins, I'm telling you, you keep tuning in. We're going to fly right through this. The season will be here before we know it. Let's effing go. Going to get through a lot of stuff. I'm working on this giant project where I'm putting together just a list of each position. Like I try to do this every year. Give you guys the nitty gritty on each and every one of these players at each and every position. So we'll talk about each position, how I feel, you know, about each position, where the battles are. And once training camp's coming up, you know, you're going to have, oh, dude, we're going to have all kinds of great shows. I've really enjoyed the last couple of years. Sicko season, man. It is truly for you sickos. And we break down so much. And that's what gets us so excited, right, for this season. And I think this year, going to be a lot of excitement breaking down most of these positions. Sure, some question marks still, but we've got a long time here before this season officially begins. So do not expect Howie to be sitting on his ass. And I did get confirmation. You guys know I gave you that cap space a week ago. This was me doing my math. I gave you 26,762,751. If you look it up right now, that is exactly what you're going to see. Boom, baby. So yeah, there's the cap for you. And I gave that to you a week ago. But once it finally hits the books and the media and everybody else has a hold of it, I like to just confirm it for you. That way, you know, you can always trust me when I'm doing my math, doing stuff like that. I know a lot of you, you know, you have so many damn nicknames for me with the cap stuff. But if you're new to this channel, you can rely on me for that stuff, any draft stuff, any breaking news, anything like that. You can trust in me. And usually you can't trust people that tell you that stuff. So watch out. But I'm just saying, I like to show my work. That way you guys know that, that way you saw a week ago how I did it, how I figured out you can do it yourself. That way you'll know all this information for anyone in the media, any stuff like that. And I like to be ahead of them because, well, they really don't know what's going on. So you always have to wait like a month or two until they start figuring out some of these players, draft players. You saw when we drafted Jay, said no one knows who he is. It's like, dog, one of my top fits pre-draft. Sorry, it gets old waiting for them. So I just like to show them that this is how it's done. And if they would like to learn how to do it one day, it's right there for them. But let's get into some more of this information. We talk about those OTAs. On Thursday at 12:50 will be the next OTA. We talked about last week that today would be one of those days, but we would not be able to see what was going on. No media availability. So we don't know, but regardless, Thursday we'll get a gander at what this team looks like. And look, it's mini camp. It's, OTAs. These are things that, you take with a grain of salt. I know some people get worked up about this stuff, but look, I'm excited to just see these guys, the young guys getting together. This is their time to build that camaraderie. So very excited about it. But I gave you this list, like to try to keep you up here with what's going on. So you can see today, the 28th. Now we'll have the 30th and 31st. And then the mandatory mini camp will be June 4th through 6th. So going to keep you up to date with all of that as we continue to roll through. And I'm telling you, man, this countdown's going to get going. All this stuff is just going to keep flying at you, and the season will be here before you know. Herschel's losing his effing mind down there. I know he's pumped up. I'm pumped up. Yes, it is actually posted on my YouTube there, as you guys can all see. But yeah, that is posted for you guys to go watch on the YouTube there. But one last piece of information Herschel, what the hell, dude? Sorry about that, guys. He is just losing his mind. Chelsea and Dom are now home. So now, one piece of news that came out today, joint practice with the Patriots, August 13th. That's a couple days ahead of their second preseason game. So only one joint practice, it looks like. At least that's what they're announcing right now. But it looks like we're getting further, closer to this 18-game season, and they're going to cut out one of these preseason games. So just trying to keep guys healthy. But, hey, a joint practice, I'm all about iron, sharpening iron, and Gerard Mayo, the head coach of the Patriots now, going to be exciting to see what these guys can do. But remember, it is just a joint practice. And every year you get either people are irate. I hate this stuff. I hate the Eagles. And it's like, well, dude, why are you watching? Please go, whine in a corner somewhere. Then you get your people, this means nothing. Oh, I hate this. And then there's, oh, my God, we're going to the Super Bowl. This guy, he's a starter. He made a catch. And it's like, look, I'm with you, but I broke down why I think we're winning the Super Bowl. I'm not going to be, tainted by an OTA or a mini camp where, that solidifies. But, this is a time where that iron sharpens iron. So look, this is always a very important time of year to me, and I always love it. I know a lot of people aren't big fans of the off season, but this is what, I try to get people, in the same boat here where we're getting excited together, right? We don't have to listen to the media getting negative and whining about stuff. So, but oh yeah, he always wants attention, completely miserable dog all the time, most spoiled thing in the world, but just always barking. But look, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the information I have for you here tonight. And tomorrow going to be a long day, but I do have a couple things planned. And if I could just find some free time to get them done, which I'm going to try to do tonight. And I don't think you guys understand like how many hours I put into these shows sometimes, but I got a couple of them that, they're big projects, like 50 effing graphics. You know what I mean? I got to create so much just to get it out. And I keep picking at it. And, throughout the days when we have things like this, as I tell you, I will give you the news throughout the day, but I'll also try to give you extra stuff as we do each and every sicko season. And there'll be some days where I, just can't go live. It's not like the regular season where we have a set schedule for every day throughout the week, breaking down the opponent, the injuries, everything. If you just started following, I promise you, it's even more insane once the season starts. We break down, you get to know everything about the opposing team, everything I show you about the Eagles, you'll see about another team. You'll see their depth chart, their injuries. You'll know everything under the sun, who's on IR. We break down, the top matchups, the, roster comparison, all that stuff. So if you're a true sicko, you're in the right place. But we'll get through this sicko season together. And look, I'm chomping at the bit right now, ready for this season to start. I can't wait to begin this countdown, hear from you guys, hear who's upset about which player I picked for the numbers. Dude, I love it all, and I embrace it. Let's go. Hope you guys are getting excited. Hope you're ready to see this team go win that effing Super Bowl, baby. Let's effing go. And I appreciate you always tuning in. Thank you. And look, that's what this show is all about. I just try to bring the facts, try to bring information that I find useful, whether that be dates, cap space, who we're going to draft, who we're going to sign, who we're going to trade for. For those of you who like that kind of stuff, that's what this is for. So I truly appreciate you and cannot thank you enough for all of the support. And you effing know it. China, appreciate you tuning in. I'm just rolling out here, but hope you guys all had a very happy Memorial Day. Not exactly like, but look, we remember those who served and all that they've done. And, that's what that is about. And I just hope you enjoyed your time. I had a great time getting to see some old friends, getting to see some family. So I had a fantastic time. Liver screaming the entire day, ate like an animal, but I am paying the price for it today. It literally feels like a sword is sticking out of me right now as we speak. It sucks. Hopefully it doesn't feel like that for work tomorrow, but but China, I really appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Man, yo, Tate, my man, appreciate you tuning in as well. And, I appreciate that, my friend, Bob. Look, all of you guys, cannot thank you enough, little G, all of you for tuning in here. I am just rolling out, but if you do rewatch it, you have any thoughts, any questions, anything, always love to hear from you down below. Going to get into the comments, try to create some stuff tonight. While I've got a couple hours, we'll see if sleep even is part of the equation here. But Lord help me. But look, I appreciate all of you. I really do. Cannot thank you enough for hitting the like button, sharing this stuff, getting it out. I almost said retweeting, but sharing it on other platforms, whatever, man. I really cannot thank you enough. Those of you subscribing, welcome to the family. Those of you who have been here, let's effing go. That countdown's coming your way. I hope you're ready for it, because you're just going to wake up and be like, wait, what the? Let's go, baby. We're going to count it down together. We're ready to go see this team win that effing Super Bowl. But if you need me, you need anything other than, it could be about the birds, it could be about life. Always here for you guys, as you are for me. And I cannot thank you enough. Again, hope you all had a great holiday. That's all I've got for you tonight. So until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have a great week. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now, go Birds!